record. So welcome to lesson 3, okay, standard 5 mathematics. Now, what we will be looking at today, okay, is prime numbers. Now, prime numbers, before this, previously was only taught in standard 6. But now the new syllabus, we learn prime numbers in standard 5. And like Tarksha, probably you would have also been familiar with prime numbers in international school. And if you don't know, if you've not heard of it, this is the time we explore, okay? Now, what is this prime number? What is it actually? I would say, have you heard of words like prime minister, prime meridian? Prime means what? Optimus Prime, the most famous prime. What do you think prime means? Can somebody tell me? Just tell me what is the meaning of prime? What do you think the word prime is? What do you think it means? Lakshman? Prime means what?
Oh my God, I just forgot.
Old. You think prime means is old? Yeah. Prime means old. Oh my God, no lah. Don't be like that lah. Sophia, what do you think prime is? Any idea what the meaning of the word prime? Tarksha? Any idea what prime means?
Number up to 100?
No, I'm not asking about numbers. I'm just asking about the word prime. Really? Special. Rajavin says special. That's quite correct, Rajavin. Prime means kind of special. Okay? Come on. There are so many ministers. Why do we have a prime minister? Who is the prime minister? The most important of all ministers. Am I right? Yes or not? We have got the Minister for Education, we've got the Minister for Finance, but there will be one person called as the Prime Minister. Now, who is the Prime Minister? He is like the Ketua. He's like the leader. Yes or not? Very important. Exactly. The words are special. The words are important. Taksha, are you there? Have you heard? Taksha, are you listening? Leader, okay. What else? I would like you to at least say something on the chat, okay, on the chat function. Okay, let's move on now. Okay, look at this module of yours or look on the screen. Okay, you can see some things here. You see some numbers. Guys, please mute your side. Rajavin, I think so. Please mute. Thank you. Okay, because I'm recording it and it will not be clear. It will not be clear for other students to hear it. Okay, so let's look at your page, okay, on your module. Now they ask you to cut out these array of numbers, then sort them into the table to show if the arrays represent prime or composite. But let's not worry about that. Okay, just look at these numbers first. I want you to just look at it. Look at it and tell me, what do you see? Okay, let's make the screen a little smaller. Okay, you see these numbers 3, there is the number 6, there is the number 5 arranged like this, there is the number 8, there is 4, there is 7, there is 9, there is 11, there is 8, there is 13. I want you to tell me if you can see a pattern here, guys. Look at these numbers and tell me if you can find a pattern. Anybody found like, I wouldn't say even a pattern. Can you like divide this into 2 different types of groups of numbers? Analyze these numbers. Look at the dots. Look at it carefully. Look at 3, look at 6, look at 5, look at 8. What can you say about the dots? Anybody?
The pattern is different.
How?
It's different.
Different means how lah?
Like break,
How,
broke.
what is different from what?
It's like brick, like that brick.
Who's talking actually? Is it Lakshman?
Yes.
Okay, where do you see the bricks? Which numbers?
5.
You see 5, you can see brick.
Break. I say break.
Oh, break. Oh, you see like a hole here. Is it Lakshman?
Yes.
So Lakshman spots a hole, like a missing number here. Okay, tell me, where else can you find that same pattern, Lakshman?
13, 11.
All right, 13 got a lot of breaks, huh? Yes or not? Okay, 13 got a lot. Good. Some more?
11.
11. Good. How about the rest? Rajavin,
7.
Sophia.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Some more?
3.
Very good. 3. Very good. Now, can you see these numbers that I've put in pink, right? Like you said, got a break, or there's like a space there. It's not complete. Yes or not? Right? What about the rest? If this one all have got these missing kind of breaks there, what about 8? What about 6? What about 4? What about 18? What about 9? What can you say about them?
It's divide with. It's arranged nicely.
It's arranged nicely. Good. Some more? What can you guys remember multiplication, right? We'll go with multiplication first, Sophia. Okay. All right. Let's now see multiplication.
And the number can divide.
Hold on, lah. Go to multiplication first, lah, darlings. Okay. Don't go to division first. Multiplication first. Okay. What can you say about this 6 here? You can see that it's 3 here and there's 2 here. So 2 times 3 will give you 6. Yes or not? Yes or not? True or not? Okay. Let's go to the 8. Rajavin, tell me what can you say about multiplication here for the 8?
Four times 2.
Very good. 4 times 2. Sophia, tell me something about the 4 here.
It's 2 times 2.
Very good. Your voice is very soft, darling. Can you mute it? I mean, can you increase the volume? Tarksha, can you say something about this 9 here? Tarksha, you're there in class? Are you there?
Teacher, can you say again? I didn't hear you.
Huh?
Can you say the question again? I didn't hear you.
I said, can you tell me a multiplication sentence regarding this 9 here? Just like how we did for 6 and 8 and 4.
3 times 3 is 9.
Very good. 3 times 3 is 9. You see, you can make a multiplication here. And then let's ask Lakshman. How about this, Lakshman? What can you say? 18.
6 times 3.
Very good. 6 times 3, I can get 18. Now, I'm going to change my color. I'm going to use red. And I'm going to ask you to tell me something about these 3. A multiplication sentence again. What can you say? Can you start, Lakshman? What can you say about these 3?
3 times
3 times?
1.
Very good. 3 times 1. Rajavin, tell me something about the 5.
5 times 1.
5 times 1. Very good. Good. Next person, Sai Darshan, tell me something about the 7. Yeah, talk lah. 7 times 1. Okay, I can see in the chat already. Sophia, tell me something about the 11.
11 times 1.
Very good. 11 times.
All
All right. And Tarksha, tell me something about the 13. Tarksha, please make it fast. Tell me something about the 13.
Not sure, teacher.
Not sure.
Yes.
Can you see all these red inks that we have written here? 3 times 1, 5 times 1, 7 times 1, 11 times 1, and I'm asking you something to say about the 13. Yes, 13 times 1. Okay. Now, all of you, I want you to take 2 different colors. Okay, 2 different color pencils, maybe a red and a different color, and do exactly what I have done on the screen. You can see on the screen, there are multiplication that I've written. Can you see? Some are in orange and some are in red. Yes or not? I want you to exactly use 2 different colors and write them out. So the red one, you can see the 3 I used red, the 5 times 1, the 7 times 1, the 11 times 1, and the 13 times 1. Then I used a different color for the rest that you said looked complete. Yes or not? After this, I'm going to ask you a very important question. What can you say about these numbers? About these 3 times 1, 7 times 1, 11 times 1. Why is there a pattern here? Is there a pattern between these 5 numbers? Is there anything you can see?
Yes. Yes.
Tell me, what can you see? What is it?
The number can be divided.
Some more? What else can you see? You see that number, you see 3. What is this 3 times 1 called? We call this as factors, guys. Okay? If you do not know, now you learn. This is called factors, which is like what he said, can be divided. In other words, 3 can divide by 3, 3 can divide by 1. 5 can divide by 1, 5 can divide by 1. Sorry, 5 can divide by 5 and 5 can divide by 1. All these numbers are the numbers that you can divide with. 4 can divide by 2 and 2. 6 can be divided by 3 and 2. 8 can be divided by 2 and 4. But the ones that are marked in red are a little special. Why are they special? Who can tell me? What makes it special? What is the difference between this, all the ones in orange, okay, with the ones in red? What's the difference between these 2 groups of numbers? What do you see in the red ones? Can you see it? The red one? What is the red one, guys?
Times with only 1.
Yes, the red ones are only multiple. You can have it as, 1 as the factor. Another one will be the number itself. The 5 is a factor, and another one, you see the 1 there. It cannot be 2 and 3. You cannot take 11 divided by 2, 11 divided by 3. It won't work. You cannot take 11 divided by 4. No, you cannot take 11 divided by 5. Cannot. 11 can divide with 11 and can divide with 1. Now, this is called prime numbers. Who are the prime numbers? All these fella in red. Can you see? They are very different, isn't it? They are special, isn't it? You were the one who told me prime means special earlier. Yes or not? So now let's get to our lesson. I hope you all have done this. I'm going to clear this now. There are two types of numbers. Okay, this is your learning. There are two types of numbers. The first type is known as prime numbers. Okay, prime numbers. And the other group is known as composite numbers. Okay, the full spelling is up here, composite. Now, I will sort of link. Link, you know what is link? Link means like connect the word composite with the word complete. Now, can you tell me where are your who is that? Rajavin, please mute. Okay, come back here. Now, I want you to tell me in this array, where are your composite numbers? Where is the one that earlier you said looked complete? That the picture looked complete. Where is it? Lakshman?
6, 8,
6.
9.
Very good. 8, 9. 18. Yes or not? 4. Good. Very good. That's your composite. And how about your primes? Let's ask Rajavin. The primes are the other group. That only have the factors of 1 and the number itself. So, which is your prime group now? Rajavin?
3, 5,
3,
11,
5,
7,
7.
13.
Good. Now, do you understand the drawing behind the prime and the composite? The composite number is like complete. Like for example, 3 times 3 is so complete. The array, I'll give you 9. That's a composite number. But the prime numbers are very special. Like 13. You see, there's only one way. I can only have 13 times 1. That is why in your school textbook or whatever textbook you're going to read, okay, you will see that they say prime numbers means number that can divide by 1 and itself. Okay, what you need to do, okay, is later lah, okay, you can cut it out, or you don't want to cut it out also, it's fine. I want you to write down which is your composite and which is your prime. Let's look at page 2, guys, of your module. There is a table there, okay? Prime numbers are the incomplete. Just now, Lakshman said, missing. It's not complete. Yes or not? Composite numbers are the complete ones. So, you don't have to draw anything. Okay, you don't have to draw. But I want you to take your pencil and write. Look, where is the 3? The 3 is a prime. It's not complete. So you take your pencil and write here 3. Do you understand? Okay, go to the next one. The next number is 6.
Teacher,
So
wait
is
a
6.
minute.
Wait,
Because I can't understand.
huh?
I can't understand.
Okay, I repeat again. Two types of numbers. One is prime, one is composite. Okay? Incomplete means it's not complete. So look at your picture up. Did you tell me, Lakshman, didn't you tell me just now that this is incomplete? Can you see this is incomplete? This is incomplete. This is not complete. You told me got missing, yes or not? So missing means incomplete. Do you understand? Missing means complete. So your 3, your 5, your 7, your 11, and your 13. All this is incomplete. So what you do? You go down to the second page. Okay. You write your 3, your 5, your 11, your 13. What else did you see up there? You write. Which one is the incomplete ones? The complete ones are the other ones. For example, the complete ones, 8, 6, 4, 9, 18. So you go now and you write 8, 6, 4, 9, 18. Can you see that? Now, after doing this, okay, you wrote the incomplete array and you wrote the complete arrays. I want you to take your pencil and write down 3 times 1. Remember earlier we did? Then you write 5 times 1. You are writing down the multiplication sentence for it. The factors, 11 times 1 only can get 11. You cannot tell me any other way. You cannot say 2 times 3 is 5. No, 2 plus 3 is 5. Don't confuse addition with multiplication. 13 times 1 only can give me 13. But to get 8, I can take 4 times 2. Follow the picture. This will be 3 times 2. You see, earlier we did this, remember? 2 times 2. Yeah, 7 will go here. I missed out 7, I think so. So over here, 7, you write 7. And then you write 7 times 1. Over here, 9. 3 times 3. Are you guys doing this? This is very important. And over here, 6 times 3. Follow the picture above. Okay, please mute yourselves, guys. Okay, thank you. So, again, I told you 2 types of numbers. One is called prime numbers and the other one is composite numbers. How to remember? Remember the composite as complete. Remember all these where you can have so many other numbers multiplying, it's complete. Whereas the prime numbers is the one that's incomplete with its arrays. And you can see a pattern here. Everything has a 1 there. And that number. You see 11, 11. You see 5, 5. You see 3, 3. That is why, I repeat, they will say that prime numbers are numbers that can divide by 1 and it can only divide by itself. This is what makes it a prime number. It can divide by only 1. Yeah, look. All this is divide by 1. And it can divide by itself. This is the self. Do you understand? Whereas composite numbers can have many, many friends dividing with it. Of course, 8 can divide by 8. Yes, 8 can also divide by 1. But 8 can also divide by 4. 8 can also be divided by 2. Do you understand now, guys?
Yeah.
Who can understand? Put a thumbs up on your screen. Thank you. Good. Lakshman, do you understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Tarch, how about you? Rajavin said,
Right. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. We'll take it slowly. All right, guys? So remember, prime numbers are the numbers that can divide by 1. You can see yourself, the 1 and the 1 and the 1 and the 1 and the 1. You can also see that it can divide by itself. You see 7, you see 7 here. You see 13, you see 13. Can you see? This is itself. But you look at 8. 8 can surely divide by 8. 8 can also divide by 1. But 8 can also divide by 4. Look, you're 4. 8 can also divide by 2. So 8 is beautiful. 8 is complete. Do you understand now? Okay, we'll go and explore more examples after this on page 3. Okay, Oh yeah, before that, I'm going to clear this. I hope you have got this on your side. Okay. Look at this. Guys, there's a little bit of question here. Create your own drawings of arrays for the numbers below and sort them into the table. Important. Let's do this. Okay, we are going to draw. How do I draw 2, guys? I just draw 2 circles lah. Correct or not? But is the array complete? What can I say? This will be 2 times 1. Is there anything else I can say about these 2? Can it be like 2 times 2 equals to 2? No. You see that? So you tell me, is 2 a prime number or a composite number? Put in your chat. What do you think this 2 is? If this is what I've got to write, this is my drawing. Very good. Very good. Sophia, Rajavin, Samo, the rest? 2 is definitely a prime number. Okay? All right, let's go and explore 10. Okay, let's be a little fast, guys. I'm going to draw 10. Now, how I'm going to draw 10? I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know I can make another 5. So I'm going to draw like this. And I'm going to say this is 2 times 5 and I will get 10. Now you tell me, is this a prime number or is it a composite number? Well done, Sophia. Well done, Rajavin. How about the rest? Can I have your answers on the chat, please? Hey, I can see your chat, okay? Lakshman, where is your answer? Sai Darshan? Okay, Sai Darshan. Composite. Yes, that's right, Tarksha. Why is it composite? Because you look. Of course, 10 can divide by 1. Of course, 10 can divide by 10. I can divide by 1, I can divide by itself, but 10 can also divide by 2, 10 can also be divided by 5. That's why it makes it composite. Well done. Now, you try the next one, 12. I can draw 12 in many ways. I can draw 3, another 3. I can draw another 3. I can draw another 3. That's what's the multiplication here? 3 times 4. Yes or not? I can also draw 12 like these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 12. And this is 2 times 6. Now you tell me, is 12 a composite number or a prime number?
It's a composite number.
Good. Yes, it is definitely a composite because you look, all these are what we call as the factors. The 2, the 6, the 3, and the 4. It is not incomplete, it is complete. 12 is very complete. Now, with that idea, no more drawing. 14. Do you think it's complete or incomplete if I were to draw it?
Complete.
Complete. Can you tell me what are the factors for 14? Like, what can I times? What's the multiplication?
7 times 2.
Very good. Very good. Pandai already. How about 15, guys? Composite or prime?
Complete.
Okay, now you change your word. You don't say complete. You say composite. Do you understand? Yeah, it's complete, but you change it to composite. Okay, very good. 3 times 5. Well done. How about 16? How about 16? Composite. Very good. Composite. And what is what times what can give me 16? 8 times 2. Well done. Samo?
8 times 2.
What? Samo? What can times what and give me 16? 4 times 4. Well done, Sophia. Okay. Now, the last question here, 17. Can somebody tell me, is it going to be complete? Yeah, that's a prime. Do you understand? Okay, I see that you can get the idea. This is the whole idea of prime and composite. Interesting? Do you find this interesting in maths?
Kind of.
Kind of, kind of. All right, let's go now. We're going to break numbers up, okay? And
My stomach
remember
very
what
pain.
Huh?
My stomach very pain.
You need to go toilet,
Oh no.
Okay lah. All right, come. Page 3, module. Okay, we are going to go there now. Okay. We have something called factor tree. Now, guys, this is important. You are just like how you broke the numbers up, you are going to break it up again now. Okay, 15 can be divided into 2 parts. I would put in here first 3 and the other one I'll put here 5. So 15 is 3 times 5. Fill in the missing numbers in this. Okay, don't worry about this instruction. Just think of what times what can give you this answer. So can somebody, can all of you put into the chat for number 2? What do you think 14 stands for? 14, 14. Yes, that's right, Rajavin. 7 times 2. So you write your 7 in one circle and the 2 in the other circle. Then down here, you write 7 times 2. Do you understand? Now, all of you go to number 3. You are doing together with me, okay? All right, are you all following? Okay, do number 3 now. Very good. Rajavin, 3 times 11, and you will get, you write in the circle, you write down here as well, 3 times 11. Very good, Sophia. Now look at number 4, guys. Broken up into 2 levels. Now the first part, if here it's 12, what times 12 gives me, or what times 6 gives me 12? I'll have to put a 2 here. Good. And then I break the 6 up again into 2 and 3. So in other words, my 12 is made up of 2 times 2 times 3. So that is what you must write down here. 2 times 2 times 3. You are writing every number in the circle. The circle is linked up. Do you understand? So what are these 3 numbers? You will write it here. Okay, now 30. One part is 15 and the other part will be 2. Very good. And then 15 can further be divided into 3 and 5. So here will be 2 times 3 times 5. Well done. Now all of you go to number 6. Yeah, keep on doing. This is what you're going to work on today. 27, and here it's 9. What do you think will go in here? Lakshman? Very good, Rajavin. Okay, and then Rajavin, that's a wrong answer there. 9 is 3 times 3. It's not 3 times 9. Yes or not? So 27 is made up of 3 times 3 times 3. Do you understand, Rajavin? Okay, so far we have done 6 questions. Are you following? If you are following, give me a thumbs up. Good. Lakshman, are you following? Sai Darshan, Rajavin, Tarcha? Good, Rajavin. Lakshman? Maybe you went to toilet. Sai Darshan? Okay, good. Lakshman. Sai Darshan, can you understand what's happening so far? Yes. Okay. Tarksha, are you there?
Yes.
Good. Now let's look at number 7, 8, and 9. We're going to go explore more.
Okay, can I go toilet?
Now, yeah, sure. You can take your phone with you. Nobody can see, but you can still listen. Okay. All right. What can I put here? I have 3 circles here that I'm going to divide 20 into. But remember, whatever I put in the circle cannot be divided further. 2 times 2 times 5. Very good. But what would I put in this circle first? 2. That's right. And over here in the rectangle, 10. Very good, Sophia. Thank you. And then the 10, I break down into 2 times 5. And that's how Rajavin gets his answer, 2 times 2 times 5. Well done. Now, all of you try with 28. Try for this number 8. The number is 28. Try to tell me. Okay, good. So, Tarksha, we have just done number 7 here. That's good. I want you to tell me, what is 28 made up of? 2 times 2 times 7. That's right. Okay. So over here it's 2 and over here it's 14. And then 14 is further divided into 2 and 7. So it's 2 times 2 times 7. Okay. Good. And the last one here, number 9. Thank you, Sophia. Something that cannot be divided further is the circle. So 45. 3 times 3 times 5. Very good. I put here 5. What do I put here? I put here 9. And then 3 times 3 will give me the 9. So this number will be 5 times 3 times 3. Are you all able to understand what is happening here? We are practically breaking down the number into what we call, today you learn a new word, factors. Okay, F-A-C-T-O-R-S. Okay, factors. We are breaking a number up, 15, into its factor, just like what we did earlier, 14 into a factor. Now you look carefully and tell me all these numbers, the 15, the 14, the 33, the 12, the 30, the 27, are they composite or are they prime? Come on.
Prime.
Are these numbers? They're prime. You can break it up, you know. You can make a beautiful 33. I can arrange 27 nicely. Yeah, they are all composite numbers. Do you understand? Prime numbers cannot be arranged. If you're going to break down a prime, you are only going to see the same number and you're going to see 1. Do you understand or not? You cannot see all other numbers like 2, like 5, like 7, all inside it. Do you understand? So, oh God, my drawing looks so beautiful right now, but I hope you can understand this page. Okay, I'm going to clear this. And we are going to go on to the next page, more challenging now, bigger numbers. Again, you have one look at the numbers and you tell me, are they prime numbers or are they composite numbers? If you can break a number down, means what? It's composite. Do you understand? Now, where are your primes? Your prime is what you are writing down here. That's your prime. The prime numbers will be sitting at the bottom there. Now we try. 77. All of you, tell me how to get 77. Just with 2 numbers. Very good. 7 and 11. That's right. 7 times 11. So 7 and times 11. So your 7 and 11, look carefully. This is composite number. This is prime. You understand? The 7 and the 11 are your primes. 77 is a composite. So today, one more thing you're learning, prime factors. I told you earlier you learned factors, isn't it? But now I tell you down here, whatever you're going to write down here are called your prime factors. They're all prime numbers. Let's go with 65. Who can guess and tell me 65, I want to break it up into just two numbers. What could it be? Thank you, Rajavin. 13 and 5. Can I break 13 some more? Can I break 5 some more? Cannot, because this is prime. So you will have your prime factors sitting down at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now you are really like mathematician. Oh my God, there's so many things in maths. But trust me, okay, this is good maths. 69. Who can break down 69 into two numbers? Think and see. 69. Come on, guys. Very good, Sai Darshan. Pandai already. You got a very big number there. You try lah, you divide by 3. What do you get? 23. Of course, you know 69 cannot divide by 2. Right? But surely you can try dividing with 3. And what do you get? You will get 23 and the other number will be 3. So my question to you is, that's right, Sai Darshan. Yes. 3 is a prime number. I told you, right? Down is going to be all the prime. Is 23 a prime? Is 23 a prime number, guys? Yes or no? If this is going to be 23 times 3, is 23 a prime? Yes, very good. 23 is definitely a prime number. Do you understand? Okay, I'm going to clear this a bit. Let's go to number 4 now. 52. Remember, whatever in the rectangle means, I can break up some more. Okay, I can break it down. Very good. Rajavin gave me answer already, lo. So he says 7. Over here will be what? 6 kan, Rajavin? 7 times 6 is 52. Huh? Yes, sir. No. That's wrong. How did you get your answer, Rajavin?
14 times 3.
Okay, you said 3 and then here 14. Okay, and then here will be what?
2 and 7.
Very good, 2 and 7. So correct. So now you have 3 times 2 times 7. Can you see?
Wrong, teacher, wrong.
Why wrong?
I do wrong, teacher.
Huh?
14 times 3 equals to 42. Now I see.
Yeah, 42. So wrong. That's right. Clear. Can you find another number now? Try take 52, divide by 3 cannot, 4 cannot, 5 cannot, 6, 7 cannot, 8 cannot, 9 cannot. Wow. This is a challenging question. Think and see. What about 2? Huh? 52 divided by 2 is how much? Yeah, you get here 2. There'll be 4 here and then 1 here. 2, it will be 26. So yeah, you can put your 2 here and you can put your 26 here. Yes or not? So 26 times 2 will give you 52. But that 26 must be divided some more. What can you say? Rajavin got it already. 13 times 2. You see that? 13 times 2 will give you 26. So, you see this? 2, your 13 and your 2. You write lah 2 times 13 times 2 and all these 3 numbers are prime factors. They are prime numbers. Do you understand? Okay, now I'm going to leave you to do the rest. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, you're going to explore. You're going to explore. Remember, your answer down here must be a prime number. Do you understand? Okay. All right, let's clear this and just move on to the next page. I think next page also is a worksheet, but a bit more longer. Okay. All right, 2 different trees, in fact. So different ways of multiplying. I'm going to leave you to do this. Don't worry, like, you got 1 week to do, isn't it? Okay. Now we come to the last part of our prime numbers. Okay. This one is a very interesting activity. Now, this guy, there was a scientist lah, okay, some time ago. His name was Eratosthenes, okay? His name was Eratosthenes. Now, what he did was, he was so clever, he figured out an easy way for you to find out all the prime numbers. Now, your job is, what did we see in the beginning of the lesson? Go to your first page. You see that? To know if a prime number up to 100, if a number up to 100 is a prime. So you want to figure out what are all the numbers from 1 or from 0 until 100, which is a prime. You want to know, we want to know all that. So this guy, this so-called scientist, okay, you know what he said? That's very, very easy. All I need to do is take my color pencil. So do you have your color pencil with you guys? Okay, and then he said what, cross out. Cross out means what? Cross out all the multiples of your times table. Okay, now exceptionally 1. 1, don't touch 1. 1 is not a prime number at all. Okay, don't catch out that number 1. Okay, 1 is very special. Okay, 2 is a prime. Okay, now what you're going to do is, you're not going to disturb 2, but you are going to cross out all the multiples of 2. So your times table 2 lah, darlings. What is your times table 2? 4, 6, 8. You go and cross it out. 10. Cross out 12. Cross out 14. Cross out 16. Cross out 18. Do it while I'm talking. Cross out 20. Cross out 22. Cross out 24. Cross out 26. Cross out 28. Cross out 30. And if you notice, you will be crossing out all these numbers. Do you understand? This is all multiples of 2. You cross out. That means they are not a prime number because they are multiples of 2. So cross out. All these will be crossed out. In other words, all these also will be crossed out. All these also will be crossed out. Cross already. No, there is no prime in this group. The red is all being eliminated. Okay. In other words, whatever I crossed out are called the composite numbers. Do you understand? I am eliminating all the composite numbers. Now, after times table 2, you go to times table 3. But you don't catch out 3. You go and catch out the multiple of 3. What is the next multiple of 3? Guys? 3. After that? Chat. 6. Well done. Oh, you're very quiet. Okay, 6. After that? So, what are we going to cross out? Chat again. 9. Thank you, Sai Darshan. After that, what shall we cross out? 12. Already crossed out. After that? Lakshman? What are we going to cross out after 12? I'm doing times table 3. Mr.
3,
Lakshman?
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 36, 42.
15, 18. After that?
21,
21. Then 24 done. Then
27,
27.
30,
Then, after that?
30, 33,
Then?
36,
Okay, then?
39.
Then
42.
and
45.
very good. Okay, Rajavin, continue. After 45. Rajavin, sambung. After 48. What will I cross? I'm doing times table 3. Come on, guys. Faster. Plus 3 lah. 1, 2, 3. 51 will be crossed out. Are you doing this on your side? Yeah, 50.
Yes.
Then after that?
53.
No,
54.
no.
57.
57.
57. 60.
60.
63. 66. 63. 66. 69. 72.
Good.
72. 75.
Good.
78.
Okay, stop. 75. Tarksha, continue. 75. What will I cross out next? Tarksha?
Yeah.
Yes. What will I cross out next after 75?
28.
Can you speak a bit louder?
28.
Very good. After that? Times table 3. Add another 3.
91.
No. How can 78 plus 3?
I mean 80.
81. Okay, then? After 81, boy? 84. Okay. After that?
87.
87. Very good. And after that?
90.
Very good. 90. Then?
92. I mean 93.
93. Then?
96.
96. Already done. And then?
99.
99. We only want to do up to 100. Okay, good. Well done. And you see, times table 4, no need to do because 4 already crossed out. Now we go to times table 5. And if I tell you times table 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, everything here will also be crossed out. Yes or not? All these 5, 5, 5 will be crossed out. 10 is already all crossed out. Times table 7 now. Okay, let's go with Sophia. Sophia, start with times table 7. Tell me. 7.
7. 14. 21.
21 done.
28.
8 done.
85.
5 done.
42.
42 done.
49.
Times table 7. 49. Okay, good. Okay, then 56. Okay. After 56, times table 7 plus another 7. Where do you reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 63. You must know your times table properly. Huh? Okay, Sai Darshan, continue from here. 63. After that? Sai Darshan? After 63? What is times table 7 like?
70.
70. After that?
77.
Very good. 77. After that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 84. After 84? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the number?
91.
91. After 91? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 98. Now you are free. Now take another color pencil. Okay. All right. A bright one. like a yellow or something, or an orange or something like that, you go la and color all the rest. 11, 13, circle it. 17. Of course, don't forget your 7, your 5, your 3. These are your, remember, we crossed out our composite numbers, which means what is left is called the, what are we finding, la? We are finding the primes.
Composite. Sorry.
No, we crossed out the composite. So you cross out the composite, you are going to be left with the
Prime.
prime. I told you only two types of number, PC. One is prime number, one is composite number, not your computer. Huh? Okay, P and C. So we crossed out all the composites. Now we are left with the prime. So circle your primes. This is what you should do. Circle your primes. Now you see, where are your primes? That doesn't get divided by the times table. Here got 37, got 47, got 67 and 97. Over here, 89, 79, 59, and that's it. Okay, you see that? Those are your primes. And the guy who did this was this fellow called Eratosthenes. If you want to curse him or you want to scold him, do it in the bathroom. Okay? All right, go and scold him. Why you make us learn? But actually, he made your life easier. He said, cross out all the multiples, and you get your primes. What is left? Okay, so you want to find your prime, you can do it like this. And after this, now that you have found it, you're going to put it into your memory, into your brains. Okay, I'm going to clear the drawing here because I'm going to go to the next page where you can fill it up now. Now, what was just now we crossed out is all these numbers. And what you're going to write is all the primes. So now it's a bit easier for you. All you need to do is write down 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. You remember what we circled earlier is what you're going to write. So make your life easier. This one, this piece of paper, guys, you please, of course, you have printed it out, isn't it? You go and stick it on, just take it away and stick it on a wall. Please go and stick it on a wall, on a door where you will see it every day. Do this, okay? You need to take this away, take page 7 away. Please use like a nice red color, like a magic ink or something like that, like a pen, and write these numbers out, the missing ones, because they are all your prime numbers. And then you stick this paper, only this paper on a wall. All right? Excuse me. That is what you're going to do with this page. Okay. And then we'll answer some questions before we go back. And that's about the lesson for prime numbers, to understand what is prime. I'm going to stop the recording now.